What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, TGIF. Also, it's Friday, so we're going to try to do this quick, but things are looking up, man. Things are looking up. I already told you guys this. We are in up only. This is the bull run. Okay, I mentioned to you when it started. We're going to get stronger and stronger. Seeing a lot of green across the board. The tokens that I mentioned to you guys are all green. So let's take a look at some altcoins, specifically in the AI meta. First, we're going to take a look at a few of them that I see so many of them. Okay, and these are the ones that I think are doing well and will probably continue to do well in the AI meta. If you're looking for some meme coins in that space, okay. Few of them I already mentioned to you guys, and then we're also going to look at some other memes that I think could really take off. Okay, obviously the ones that I've mentioned to you first, those are like, to me, the biggest bets, but I think these ones could do well, so I'm gonna put them on your radar today. And so, without further ado, let's do this. Because if you've never been in a bull run before, you have no idea. You won't get it. You won't believe it. You will not believe it until you experience it yourself. And it's already starting, guys. All right. Let's start with Bitcoin. Okay, here we are, Bitcoin. As I mentioned to you, this line has been here for a long time. It's just ascending, and that's where I see the area of resistance right here today. That area of resistance would be at 78,917. I don't know that we get here today. I think maybe we kind of hang out here the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, right? Not too much, but then next week, based on what type of news comes out, based on the sentiment, do we make a run for up here? Up here somewhere, possibly, or do we turn around and test resistance? You know, I'm gonna say my bias is towards the upside right now. Before we come down and test resistance, I think we have a little bit more up to go before we experience something like that. Before we experience something like this, right after a rise, eventually there's gonna come the consolidation. But we've been consolidating for so long that I think, you know, a big rise might even do us. I mean, next week maybe we might be even over this line. Maybe we might even be into 80,000s. Let's see what happens. We'll take it day by day. Quick look at what's going on with the USD. Nothing. Good. Dow Jones. Good. Nasdaq. Good. Just we got to keep checking this stuff. All right. S&P 500. Good. 2 year. All right. Hopefully maybe. Okay, we like that. 10 year. All right. BTC dominance down below. Look at that. Pretty interesting. So let's see what others looks like right now. Ooh, yeah. And we are seeing a lot of green on my watch list. Let's take a quick look at that, because, man, if you're not positioned, you better start getting positioned. Interesting. Altura, I've never been in it. Act 1. We're going to take a look at this one. 24 million market cap, 10.5. This is AI meta. This is one of the first ones. This thing, I think it's still early, and I think it's going to do well. I think this is one you could put some capital in and just wait. Look at that volume, 10 million volume. These AI ones doing some serious volume. So let's get into it right now. All right. So I mentioned to you guys some of these already. This one, for example, Fartcoin, right? The name. If you follow my stuff, you know that I've mentioned to you, because how can you forget that name? And then look at these numbers on it. Down here, I'm around like 30,000 I mentioned to you. And then I mentioned to you again, because of this triangle right here would be an interesting time to buy. And then it went off to do this. All right. But it almost got or was at just near 100 million market cap, guys. It's at 79,000 right now. I think maybe if this is the top, it could come back down. If it does come back down, if you're interested in a coin with a little higher market cap, right, less quote unquote risk, this might be one. With still a lot more upside to go, but I would wait for a consolidation. These things consolidate. These things go up and down. They're volatile. This is in the AI meta. All right, this is in the AI meta. If you don't know what it is, I'm strapped for time. Right, I want to make this video short, and we have a bunch of memes to go. So just look up AI meta, or maybe I'll make a video on it later. 15.6 million market cap, guys. So this is what we can expect from other coins in this AI meta, okay? But this is one of the first ones, and I think this is going to go a lot higher, okay? A lot higher, right? Act is another one that I've mentioned to you guys. It's at 24 by comparison, so it's a lot newer. I mean, it's a lot lower in market cap, 50,000 in volume. I don't think that is correct. 10 million, yeah. Okay, so there we go. I don't know why it says 50,000 in volume, but that's not correct. But look at that. I mean, it's not that old, right? Because the AI meta itself is not that old, but I could see this thing eventually skyrocketing like Farcoin did and some other ones, right? So that's one. That's another one. EACC, effective acceleration, 27.2 million market cap, and it looks like it wants to start taking off unless this pattern, I mean, unless this candle stays like that, which means that it's going to turn over. And if it does turn over, then it consolidates, then that's where you would be looking at after you did your homework to buy. 27.2 million market cap, volume 4.8 million, guys. Okay, effective acceleration. This is on Solana network. Act is also Solana. Fartcoin is also Solana. All right, and here's another one. Forest, Solana, 15.8 million market cap. As you can see, these are all new coins, all right, in the AI meta. Interesting. This is like I believe this is an Adam and Eve. That's what they call it, Adam and Eve. So that's a very bullish sign. 15.8, 5 million in volume, guys. Okay, take notes. Take a look at these. I would dip in right now, 15 million. I mean, that's pretty low. I'd like to see it below 10 to catch them real early. I'll show you some of those, but those are obviously a lot more risky, right? Because you're risking getting in early, not getting too much confirmation. You just got to have a good eye. And another one, this is the last of the AI ones that I want to mention to you, Bro. I mean, just a few days old, a couple of weeks, and it just kept going up. This would have been the best time to buy the 6th 2 days ago, and then it just popped up like that. I was thinking, I've been watching it, I was thinking that it was gonna finally turn over, and it just went the other way. Too bad. I would have loved to have picked up something here. Anyways, it's at 50 Bro. It's on Solana, 55.8 million fully diluted, volume 17.1 million. Out of all, man, believe me, I've been watching this thing since it started, and I've just been going through tokens, and out of all of them, these are the ones that I think could do well. Obviously, there's going to be some more. Okay, there's going to be some more, but these are the ones that I think you should really take a strong look at. Okay, and now let's take a look at some other memes. One that I've mentioned to you guys already. No, not this one. MSTR, MicroStrategy. Right, this is a meme. MSTR 2100. I think I started mentioning to you at around 80 cents. I started talking about it because that's when I started to look at it. It's at right now $3.25 with a $67.2 million market cap. If you're looking for a larger market cap, this is one. And this is the whole AI. I mean, memes of companies, big companies, okay, or exchanges. I've seen that, and I'm gonna show you a smaller one, but this is 67.2 million. So just remember that it's kind of higher for what I would look for, but I mean, it doesn't mean they can't go. It still can't go higher, guys. All right, this is one of the ones that seems to have done well, and obviously it's still pretty new. I don't even know if you ever heard of it outside of my channel. MSTR 2100. Obviously, other people have. There's a lot of money in it. 67.2 million market cap again, and I'm mentioning it to you for a reason, so you can see the next one. And it's on Ethereum, so the transactions are costly unless you can get on an XT or something, xt.com, which is an exchange, and you could buy it there for less fees. Okay, so this is kind of popular right now. The whole memes of these companies, right? So that's popular. I've seen a few, and one that's just came out, all right, and this one's really low market cap, but these are the ones that can do 100x or more if they really take off, and I think they seem to be doing it right. I mean, it's still really new. This chart doesn't make me say wow, extremely bullish, because it could just from here just continue dropping and then just fade off to oblivion. But it might be something that you want to take a look at if you're willing to risk, a couple $100 or something like that. 776,000 market cap. Microsoft 6,900, a meme. They got the website, they got the Twitter, they got the Telegram. It's small, just starting, okay. But I mean, you just never know. And I do like the whole idea of the memes of companies. And Microsoft 6,900 is Well, Microsoft is a big company, so let's see if these things can take off. But I mean, a 10x is 10 million, right? Actually more, just 7 million, 7.6 million, guys. Okay. So I mean, it could do it. Remember, the other one that I just mentioned to you was at 65 millions. Imagine if this one gets to 65 million, that's a 65x, right? So, you know, take it with a grain of salt, but I do have a good eye. I have been wrong before, but I mean, really intriguing play, and I've been watching it, and I'm gonna continue to watch it, because I think maybe, just maybe, it could maybe reach what MSTR 2100 did. And you never even heard of MSTR 2100, but it hit, as you saw, 60 million market cap, right? Let's move on. These are not AI plays, right? These are slightly different. Let's move on to another one. Chad on base. Okay, I've been looking for another base play, and I think this might be the one. Look at that, beautiful. It's a beautiful chart and showing a lot of power. Obviously, I would wait for a retrace, but I mean, it's at 17 million market cap, guys. 115,000 in volume, and I don't like that too much, but it does have a strong community. People like it. Base Chad sounds a lot like Giga Chad, right? Giga Chad, I think, is in the hundreds of millions or 100 million. So I mean, just maybe it could do something like that, and those are some pretty good returns on these memes, guys. These things can pump fast, and it's looking pretty nice. I like this. Let's see. I would wait maybe for a little retest. I mean, for a little retrace, or although it could come higher, but eventually things do come down. But things are looking really up, and I don't think we're getting frothy yet. Nowhere near. All right, so that's Chad on base, another one, and another one kind of in the same type of vein. Alpha, and this one is on Solana right here. I look at a lot of tokens. I started watching it right here, and I'm like, oh, okay, went up a little bit, and it went up more, and then it just kept going. I'm like, damn. All right, this was like 3 million, something like that. 3 million. It's at 7. That you would have bought right here, you would have doubled your money, but I haven't made mention of it because I'm like, I don't want to give too risky stuff. I don't want to give out risky stuff that I'm not completely sure of yet, or fairly positive, or would want to invest myself if I had the capital, right? Until that happens, I don't really mention it to you guys, unless I say otherwise. Hey, you know, this could be extremely risky, blah blah. All right. Reject modernity. Reject modernity. Alpha. Reject modernity. Growing community. People like this type of stuff, man. 7.4 million market cap. Obviously, it's growing. It could face rejection here. It could come back down, or it could do a handle part, which means it would still drop down. And if that's the case, it's a cup and handle, and that's also a bullish pattern. 7.4. I think it's still early. 1.3 million market cap. One to definitely take a look at. Okay. Now let's take a look at 2 honorable mentions. If you're looking for higher market cap, quote unquote, less risk, who would have thought? Skibbities. If you don't know what Skibbity is, you probably don't have kids. I call them the toilet guys because I do have a son, and he's little. He's 3, and that's how I know the Skibbity guys. That's what they are. These guys, toilet guys. Okay, they have a song. The song sounds a lot like a song from like the early 2000s. I forget the name right now, but these guys have managed to get a $52.6 million market cap, guys. 2.1 million in volume. The Skibbity toilet guys. That's unbelievable. That's literally what it's called, Skibbity toilet, right? Skibbity. And my son watches this stuff, and so I'm like, no way that these guys had so much. But here's the thing: this thing has been going up and down. It could be a W, so from here it could go up. But I'm thinking that this trend is gonna continue a little bit. If we do this, you can see it that it's in a channel. And so since it's in this channel, I'm thinking maybe it might drop, and you could, if it interests you, right, you could probably get it closer down here to 47 cents than 70 if you're patient enough. Because I think maybe it does this, although it could break out now. It could break out now because, again, Bitcoin is at new all-time highs. Things are moving up. You know, we'll see. But I would wait. I would have some patience. You should always practice patience no matter where you are, you know. It could come back down, and then you can maybe catch it because, man, numbers, people like that. All right, people like Skibbity guys, Skibbity toilet guys. I don't know why. So funny. So, but that's honorable. This one's honorable mention. It's already high market cap, and it looked like maybe it could come back down. Okay, and another one that just came into my radar, and this one is really speculative, This one could just turn over right now and come back down, okay? But so far, and I do like it, it's interesting, it's called Gen Z on Solana. It's literally 2 days old, 4.6 million market cap. I told you these things, man, have huge volume. I'm sorry, 4.6 million volume, 1.2 million in market cap. Block liquidity is 161,000. It's got a lot of buyers, got a lot of interest. Website, Twitter, Telegram. I have to do more homework on it, and there's more. You still have to watch it. But I mean, if you want to take a gamble, you know, maybe Gen Z. If you want to take a gamble, maybe Gen Z and the one that I mentioned to you, the Microsoft one. All right, MSTR, Microsoft. No, that's MicroStrategy. And this one, where is it? Serious? Not there. I seriously can't fucking find it now. What the hell? Right here. And the Microsoft one. All right. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But catch it under $1 million, guys. All right. It's worth a shot. I mean, short money, right? But you just never know. Especially right now, everything can get hot and everything can pump. Literally everything. All right. So this one. Those are probably the two most riskiest ones. The ones that I'd be like, do your homework extra on these, okay? But yeah, the other ones too, you know, depending on what you like. There's I think those. I'll give you one more. I think another one that's gonna do really well. Ban. I've talked about this one before. Comedian right here. 40 million market cap already. 6.7 volume. This is the chart. Looks like it wants to keep going up. Broke through this little area right here. So hopefully, if this is not a fake out, then it's got a far coin time. It's got a far coin time to go. Like, it's going up this way. All right. I think that's it, guys. All right. I just wanted to give you guys some other options, some other coins to look at. Love that. Others, man, altcoins are going to do really well. The low cap ones are going to make so much, make people so much money. The memes specifically. All the tokens that have been mentioned to you guys, I got a really good eye for this stuff, man. So hopefully you guys are paying attention, taking notes, and starting to look at some of these projects later on, or when you come back to this video, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Yeah, leave a comment, letting me know which ones you like, which ones you've heard of, which ones you're in. You know, that'd be nice. Guys, we're gonna leave it there. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow the channel. All that stuff really helps, and I want to interact with you guys. I want to see what you guys are thinking. I want to see what you guys are buying, what you guys are liking. Let me know, all right? Because if you're watching this channel, if you're a watcher of this channel, then you're one of the smart ones. You probably know about crypto. You know what's going on, because real recognizes real, don't we? All right, have a good weekend. See you guys Monday. Peace.